Okay, question number 22. This is an algebraic fraction kind of question. Some people can find these quite hard. If you look at this one, at least the right hand side is nice, it's 1. Now, to sort out the left hand side, you've got two fractions there and you've got to add them together, and as always you need the lowest common multiple of the two denominators, x plus 4 and x minus 2. So the lowest common multiple of those two fractions of those two expressions is x plus 4 times x minus 2. So that will be the denominator on the left, x plus 4 times x minus 2. And to find the numerator, you cross multiply like that. So what we're going to get is x times x minus 2. Look at that red cross and see how we're multiplying things on the opposite ends of those red lines. X times x minus 2 plus 7 times x plus 4 all over x plus 4 x minus 2 equals 1. Right, next thing to do is to cross multiply, and we're going to multiply out the brackets on the numerator. So you're going to get x times x minus 2, that's x squared minus 2x. Put brackets around that, it's good practice. Plus 7 times x plus 4, that's 7x plus 28, again with brackets around it. It doesn't actually matter in this case if you don't put those brackets in. It's if there's a minus sign between these two bits that it will go wrong if you don't put the brackets in. And then multiplying over the x plus 4, x minus 2 onto the right hand side, you get that that's equal to x plus 4, x minus 2. Right, now we tidy up the left hand side. You've got just x squared, you've got minus 2x and plus 7x, that comes out to plus 5x and plus 28, equals, and on the right hand side, x squared plus 4x minus 2x, that's plus 2x, and minus 8. Okay, now when you look at that, you realise this isn't going to be so bad after all, because you've got an x squared on both sides and you can just get rid of it. And that means there will only be one solution to this equation rather than two. It's not actually going to be a quadratic. So if I take out the x squared on both sides, I get 5x plus 28 equals 2x minus 8. Right, tidying up, take 2x off both sides, I'll have 3x on the left, and take 28 off both sides, I'll have minus 36. So 3x is minus 36. In other words, x is minus 12. Now, I always try to encourage people to check when they've solved an equation, but with algebraic fractions that can be fairly hard, but nonetheless I'm going to try doing that. So I'm going to have a look at the very first line of this sheet and see if I put x is minus 12, what do I get? Well, I get minus 12 over minus 12 plus 4, that's minus 8, so minus 12 over minus 8, plus 7 over minus 12 minus 2, that's 7 over minus 14. Okay, your minus 12 over minus 8, the minuses cancel, you're left with 3 over 2, or 1.5, and your 7 over minus 14, that becomes minus a half. So it's 3 over 2 minus 1 over 2, which is 2 over 2, which is 1. And that's exactly what it's got to come out to be equal to. Sometimes with algebraic fractions, checking that your solution is correct is actually harder than solving it in the first place. But if you have time to check it in an exam, it's well worth doing it, because if you have made a mistake anywhere, you might not get very many marks.